So I want to throw something at you guys. I want to throw more of it as instead of just focusing on the Jets and Giants for a second. I want to ask a general question. How would you guys feel if they extended the season by like a week and they gave every team 2 byes instead of just the one? Because don't they only give 1, or is it 2 right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's 1.
I thought it was 2.
You thought it was 2?
I don't even...
No, per team it's 1, right?
So how would you feel if they made the season longer and they gave every team 2 byes? I think that's the way they should do it. I think it's unfair that some teams get it like week 4 or 5 and other teams get it in week later on when you really need the rest. I think it should be better spaced out in terms of
I think they should get
rest.
Yeah, I think they should get rid of the Thursday games because those are a pain in the ass for everybody, especially when you're doing fantasy. I would always screw that up in fantasy. I would never set my lineup on Thursday.
Thursday game, no, that's the first game of the. Yeah, they're never gonna because it's too much money. But my thing with this is what they should do is they should always make it so it's a team that either is coming off a bye week or a team that played the previous Thursday or something like that, where you don't only have a 3-day gap between games, because I think
you need the break.
Yeah, I mean the amount of wear and tear on a person's body, I can only imagine playing a fucking NFL game. You know?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, and I was about to say, I mean, I don't know about that, Phil. Like I see your point, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen in terms of extending, because there's already been debate about cutting preseason, because of like the risk of people getting hurt, and then there's been like obviously talk of like getting rid of Thursday night games because again, like just them getting
they
hurt
never
in
will.
general, so.
It's too much. It's too much goddamn money. The fact that they own the television slate 3 nights a week now, they're never going to take that away. I like them too, but they're never going to do it.
Yeah. So I don't see them extending it at all.
Okay. I just think that'd be an interesting thing, because I don't know. I was just something I thought about. Something I figured I'd pose the question to you, Mike. What do you think? Or do you not have an opinion on that?
I mean, it would be good for the players. The players didn't really want this extra game, but it ended up happening anyway. So the owners control all this stuff in sports, and it's up really to the players to say no.
Yeah.
I think the players would. I mean, I guess they would want it for the wear and tear. I don't know how it screws up their rhythm in terms of preparing week to week for games. But
but the thing is it would guarantee that every team gets to have a late season bye at least once, which I think is a really good thing. Because I mean, these guys they talk about it too. They're very open about it. It's torture in the body doing this. I mean, I'm always on the side of the players generally. I'm for the Guardian helmets. I'm for all grass fields, all that stuff.
Yeah, they have to have grass
is where I'm at.
Yeah, they have to do
with
grass.
That. So maybe it's just me, kind of being in solidarity kind of thing, even though I'm not a professional athlete. But I don't know. Just something I was thinking about.
You do go to the gym a lot.
I mean, yeah, sure. But I don't work out 7 hours a day on a pro level.
Don't compliment
I used to work out with football guys in college. What? No.
Don't compliment him, Mike. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I did used to in college work out with some of the football guys though, and I could barely keep up. Those guys they do some hardcore stuff that it's something that normal people don't even think about.
You worked out with football players?
Well, not like the team, but I worked out when I was in college because when you're 18 in college and your annual income is $12 a year, you can't afford to do anything. So we would go to the free gym on campus, and dudes who were either gonna try out next year or just guys who wanted to get an extra couple reps in the gym, they'd go to the same gym because it was like the free on campus gym.
I wish that was my college experience going to the gym. It was like I made $12 and it was just drinking Keystone and Natural Light.
There you go. Keystone. Yeah. Well, Brian, don't you still drink Keystone sometimes?
No,
That's
they call it the Keystone Pipeline.
No,
you're an adult.
I mean, like
you graduated in Coors Light.
No, I'm poor, but you're right. I am poor, but if you're in your 30s and you're drinking Keystone, you should be euthanized. That there is no hope for you if you were a 30-year-old man drinking natural. Like you just give up, just tap out, throw the towel.
All right. Speaking of no hope, let's talk about the Giants. There we go.
Let's talk about the Giants. Yeah.
That's a really, I mean, fuck it. That's the segue we're going with. All right. I already said it. We're doing
I was going to ask Brian what he thought about you working out with the football team, actually.
What if it gets me hard or not?
No, does that make him gay or no?
Does it make
why would that make me gay?
I don't know. Yeah. I just felt like that was something that you would.
I think Mike is having a bit of a Freudian slip right now. He himself.
I don't know. You always call Phill out for being gay. I thought you would jump on that in terms of the joke.
Believe me, he would jump on this. But anyway, let's talk about the. Let's talk about the Giants. Unfortunately, so